Most women take their time for granted. We do not value this resource, which is called time. Now, why is it? I won't go into it, but during centuries, the time of women were never connected to a monetary level. It was taken for granted. Our job was to stay at home, raise the kid, cook, keep the house. There is nothing that connects it with the value of money. So therefore, it wasn't valued on a monetary level. The problem is that that's how it was for centuries, but we agreed to it. We accepted it. And we, in that sense today, even though if we don't think it this way, we behave it, we declared ourselves as second-class citizens when it comes to money and time. Because you see, we convinced ourselves that in economical terms, our time is worth less than men. We agreed to it, period. The most precious resource that you ever have will be time. See, money can come and go. You'll have money, you will not have money, it comes and goes. But time that is gone, you can never bring it back. And women don't get that point. We do so many things that we waste time there. And we convince ourselves that we have to do that. What happens is that we trade our time instead of looking at results of what we do. See, one of the things is that once you realize that time is precious, you stop putting your price on how much time you spend on it. It's not about how much time you spend on it. It's what the value that you give, which is important. But because women still think hourly rate, doesn't matter how much money you put on your hourly rate, it's still lower than what it is. Because that hour is precious. It will never come back. Stop thinking hourly rate. Start thinking value added. Because really, it's for me sometimes I go, I want to shake those women when they gave me this kind of a quotation. What's the added value that you will bring? Because just like with money, there is reason why both money and time, you can do the same things with them. What can you do with money? You can either spend it or waste it or invest it, right? Same thing with time. You can either spend your time, you can either waste your time, or you can invest your time. Clear? Now, you want to start looking at your activities of what you're doing in life and look, how much time are you investing? How much time are you spending? And how much time you're wasting? And without knowing you, I can tell you that most of you will have a lot of hours of waste. So one of the things that you want to start looking at is how can you turn those hours, those activities that are wasted, first of all, how can you eliminate them, meaning delegate them to others, or instead of wasting them, turning them either to spending time or investing time. I'll give an example, for instance. Let's say I have an hour, okay? I can spend that hour either with my daughter or in my business, right? Now, let's have a look with my daughter for a minute, okay? I can either with my daughter spend that hour just, going to the movies and having fun. That would be what? Spending time. Or we can sit over Facebook and look at all the funny things that people posted on Facebook and what her friends are doing that, and that will be wasting time. Or I can go with her to an exhibition that she wants, and we can talk about the different graphic elements that appears there that she likes in photography and what she can do with it. And that would be investing time. Clear? Or let's have a look at business, okay? I can either have this 1 hour and I will sit and I will surf all the social media networks from Facebook to Twitter to LinkedIn to Xing, back to my Gmail account, back to see if I got other emails, and that will be wasting time. Or I can sit and, talk with a possible friend that might become partner for something, and that will be, no, that would be more spending time, because I don't know yet what will become. Clear? Or I can read or write a blog post or put a video on or plan my marketing schedule, and that would be investing time. You want to look at your activities. How many hours do you spend? How many hours you invest? And how many times you waste? And see what can you do to change it over. Does it mean that you will never have wasted hours? No, I didn't say that. You want to make it smaller. This is one of the most important things that I found that you can start doing in order to become much more productive and much more successful.